And how I know my GDs was up there, they got on him, questioned him about it, and bro, that ain't got nothing. I ain't on that. Ooh, that was just music.
But he was dissing though.
To Get It Back in Blood or whatever.
Yeah, he was dissing all in that song, so I ain't gonna say it ain't that. It was that. He was.
Ain't that the song my PO asked me how I get up to high as duck?
Yeah, that was disrespectful. I didn't like that.
Pooh Shiesty thought his fame could protect him, but in federal prison, one feature almost turned deadly. GD were waiting, the streets were talking, and now he's finally responding. What really went down inside Victorville? You won't believe the truth. Stay tuned. Pooh Shiesty thought his name, buzz, and street cred would shield him in federal prison. But no, turns out it only painted a bigger target. After allegedly getting handled by GD over a Lil Durk feature, he went completely silent. No interviews, no statements, nothing. Now. He's back and finally speaking, not in words, but in a leaked track that's got the hip-hop world buzzing. The story from inside USP Victorville? Darker than anyone imagined, and we're breaking it all down. What's up, fam? Today we're diving deep into some federal prison politics that shook the streets. This isn't online beef or rap chatter, it's Chicago gang dynamics spilling past the gates. One wrong feature can turn a prison bid into a nightmare. For months, rumors swirled that Pooh Shiesty got pressed by GD and the feds. Many dismissed it as cap. But today we separate fact from fiction, because the truth is way more layered than Twitter suggested. 2021 was Pooh Shiesty's era. Memphis was on fire. Back in blood everywhere, streets buzzing, charts lighting up, cosigns stacked. But one feature would come back to haunt him once the feds caught up. And no, this isn't just a rapper goes to jail. It's Chicago gang history, federal prison politics, and the legacy of FBG Duck, a fallen rapper GD holds sacred. Pooh Shiesty wasn't even dissing anyone directly, but in the streets and inside the walls, association is everything. Let's rewind. Lil Durk drops Should Have Ducked and brings Pooh on the track. Context: the song disses FBG Duck, a respected GD rapper killed in 2020.
Chicago rapper who was gunned down here on one of Chicago's ritziest streets. They say 2 other people were also shot when 4 gunmen, witnesses say, jumped out of cars and fired from just a few feet away.
Duck was murdered in broad daylight in Chicago's Gold Coast, one of the city's priciest, most high-profile areas. The hit shook the drill scene. On Shoulda Ducked, Durk mocked Duck's death, reckless, ruthless, cold. And Pooh Shiesty, his verse wasn't a direct diss, just street bars. But in the streets and in prison, being on that track equals co-signing disrespect. Guilty by association. No debate. FBG Duck was huge to the GD, the only GD rapper to really break mainstream. While BD ran the drill game, Duck represented hope for GDs. His death was personal, and then Shoulda Ducked dropped with Pooh on it. That made him a target. King Yella, a GD locked up in the same federal prison, explained it. Duck's death in August 2020 hurt deep. Pooh's feature felt like disrespect, even if unintentional. Twist: Pooh's from Memphis. Chicago politics? Not his world. To him, this was just a Lil Durk feature, big opportunity. As King Yella said, "A fame a hell of a drug. Who wouldn't take it?" Fast forward to 2022. Pooh gets a federal case tied to a Florida shooting. 5-year sentence. Shipped to USP Victorville, California. And that's where things went sideways. USP Victorville isn't a joke. The feds know exactly who they're putting together. They knew Pooh's music affiliations, features, and still sent him onto a yard with GD. Not random. King Yella said feds isolate you, make you vulnerable. Memphis rapper, Florida case, California prison. Exactly. GD and Unit 6B were talking before he even arrived. Phones ringing, plans being made. King Yella told them to leave Pooh alone. He wasn't on gang timing, didn't fully get the politics, didn't deserve harm. Not everyone agreed. Eventually, Pooh got confronted. King Yella confirmed it publicly on Vlad. Some called Cap Big 30 tried to shut it down, but receipts proved it. GDs proved it were literally asking, "What we doing with Pooh Shiesty?" That's how close it got. In prison, getting oppressed isn't a chat, it's a test. Fail, hands fly. Even with King Yella trying to cool it down, Pooh still had issues. And the street, his silence spoke volumes. Now, Pooh responds via music, a leaked track referencing his first day in clashing with GD. He doesn't say straight up he got beat, but in prison talk, a clashing usually means hands got thrown, mentioning it in a song. That's weight. Confirms King Yella's story. Pooh isn't painting himself weak. He's owning it. Not dominated, but tested. In hip-hop, perception is everything. His leaked track finally settled rumors. King Yella wasn't capping. It happened. And Pooh's courage in admitting it? Respect. Lesson? Drill culture is deep. Pooh's Memphis, no GD and no BD. but chasing a Lil Durk feature made him a target in federal prison. Fame and street cred mean nothing behind bars. Music becomes motive. Every feature, every line can follow you into a yard. The GD vs BD feud, decades-long deadly. Duck's death still hurts. Pooh's track, seen as disrespect. Fame didn't protect him. This isn't just Pooh Shiesty, it's a warning to young rappers. Music and beef have consequences. King Von, FBG Duck, Young Thug, Rico. The list goes on. We glorify it, then act shocked when real-life consequences hit. Pooh faced the consequences. GD pressed. Now he addresses it in music. Streets watching. GD watching. Is it over, or just a chapter opening? When he's fully out, what's next? Smarter moves, or dive right back? Fans still riding, streams hot, career intact. Victorville changed him, reminded him money and fame can't shield you. At the end of the day, Pooh's young, talented, still standing, could have been worse. Survived with a story few get to tell. Not just a rapper pressed, it's power, loyalty, consequences, the dark side of drill. King Yella tried to protect him. Even help isn't enough sometimes. Streets don't forget. Pooh learned the hard way. But he's still here, still capable of growth. Fam, what do you think? Should Pooh have skipped the feature? Just bad luck landing in a GD yard? Did King Yella do right by him? Comment below, subscribe for more deep dives into hip-hop's wildest stories. Every choice matters in this game. Pooh Shiesty learned it the hard way. Consequences follow, even behind federal walls. Peace, fam.